Hey everyone, welcome to the channel. I'm Travis, your new Civil 3D coach. Whether you're a student looking to quickly accelerate your knowledge or you're a seasoned pro who just wants to refine your skills, you've come to the right place. Today I'm super excited to share something with you that I think you're going to love. A cheat sheet that I've put together just for you, completely free. I'm sure you're going to find something in here that's going to help you. The first thing we have here is automatic layer naming. Now it seems something pretty simple, but it helps a lot organizing your drawings, keeping things yeah. So automatic layer naming seems super simple, but it's really effective. You can use it for surfaces, for grading, corridors, points, whatever you want, any of these dynamic Civil 3D things. Okay, so really simply, let's say you want to create a new surface. You can call it new surface. All you need to do is add in this stuff up here. So let's cancel that. So as you would know, Civil 3D has all these hundreds of layers. They're all useful, but you can kind of customize them however you want. The quickest and easiest way to do that for things that you actually use is just put a number in front of the layer and they'll just pop up at the top here. So for me, the zeros is for basic drafting things, 1 break lines, 2 surfaces, 3 corridors, profile views, etc. So to do that, all you need is this. So if you create a new surface, for example, you just got to add in this suffix up here. So if you, for surfaces I use 2, so you want to add it as a suffix, put an underscore and an asterisk. So what the asterisk does is whatever you name your surface, if you watch up here as I do this, new surface, new surface, boom. So it's created this surface and it's putting it on a new layer. So now when I go into my layers, it's at the top, it's easy to find, it's organized, easy. Okay, number 2, quickly calculate surface volumes with the keyboard shortcut, report surface volume. So there's lots of ways to get volumes, takeoffs and whatever, but if you just want a quick surface volume, this is how I do it. So in this example, there's some topography here, there's a lake or a pond. Let's pretend there's a wall here. I've just cut it so it's easy to do. All you need to do is type in the command report surface volume. And here we go. Create a new calculation. Your base surface for me is a topography, comparison will be the pond. And pretty quickly it generates the cut and fill volumes. Okay, number 3, speed up on using many Kogo points. Okay, let's say I've got some points in my drawing, and when you click them, see how it freezes for a second? And if you do, even just a couple, it lags for a bit, but if you have hundreds of them, it's really slow. So the quickest way around that is if you have your properties box open, just get rid of it. So if I do that again, if I highlight them and select them, straight away there's next to no lag, which is great if you want to move them or drag the label around or whatever. Okay, number 4, if you're using one screen like I'm trying to do right now to make this video, so as you can see here, I've got the properties open, I've also got the tool space pinned to the side. If I hover over it, it opens. If I go away from it, it closes. Now you can stack them as well, so if I can click that little button, then boom, there's my properties, tool space, properties, tool space. Super simple, but keeps your whole screen nice and easy to work with. More on that to come. Okay, number 5, I love this one, elevation analysis. So I use elevation analysis to help understand and analyze complex surfaces and topography. It's good for figures. If you're trying to delineate catchment areas, you're trying to show the depth of a model. There's lots of different things you can use for this, and it looks really good. So as you can see, I've got this grey contours. It's, you can kind of see because the pond here what's happening, but you want to find the catchment lines just by having a really quick glance. I have this style set up where I put it on elevation analysis. Yep, so there we go. Very quickly you can see the higher points in purple and blue, the low areas in red, and underneath there I put this hatching for the pond. Very cool. Alright, so let me show you how to create that. You select your surface, right click, surface properties, and you want to create a new style. Let's call it whatever you want. Think about what you're displaying first. I still like to show the contours, and obviously you need the elevations. So firstly, for contours, for me this is a kind of a large surface, so I use a bigger contour interval, and we want to look at the analysis and elevations. There's a few different ways you can do that. Play around with it, it'll make sense pretty quickly. There's different color schemes, so you can just have different shades of blue, different shades of green, reds, rainbows, or whatever you want. I like to use the pastels. Number of ranges, 10 to 20 colors is heaps, so let's just go with 10 for now. Okay, and okay. And now we have it. Very simple and super effective. Straight away you can see the high areas, the low areas, you can delineate catchment boundaries, just very easy. So back here in the cheat sheet, this is kind of like a step-by-step how to do that. Okay, multiple viewports within model space. This is pretty handy when you're working with profile views and corridors, so let's have a look at that. So if I draw a section through here, you want an alignment or profile or whatever. Let's just do a quick profile for now. Let's show the pond and the topography. There's some styles I've got set up. That's okay. Now let's say we want to find I don't know, the distance of where the pond hits the surface. You want to zoom in and you're like, oh, I can't really see that. So what you can do is if you type in minus viewports, you can have 2, 3 or 4 or whatever you want. So if we want 2 viewports, we'll split it vertically. You can move around here and look at this in detail, and you can move around here and look at that, and all at the same time, and you just click between one and the other. It's very, very good, and it's not in a layout or a figure or anything like that. You're in model space with different viewports, so I find that super effective. I am going to keep adding to this cheat sheet over time, add some more things. Thanks for watching, see you in the next video.